Hello everybody and welcome back to Chapter 4, with me, Get Daved. So this is the day after we arrived. Yeah, conveniently we have a traitor from inside the Order of the Templar on our side now. Or at least he has knowledge of them, so Marek's actually really helpful. Yep. Leaving full Marv. They might know where a stone is. Even the Pope's a puppet in this. Yep. So even the bad guys aren't actually all that bad. There's just a couple really terrible ones in there. It's interesting seeing Ramza figure it out as the story goes on. Yep, full Marv. And possibly Delita. Although I think Delita is mainly an opportunist in all of this. I think he's pulling some strings, but by and large he's just trying to play the game the best, not rig it. Also, Templar have come up a lot in video games lately. Sorry to keep derailing this. They're from like the history of the Catholic Church and the Crusades and all that. They took like an oath of poverty and everything, and it was super cool when they were formed. And everyone was like, "Boy, we're gonna help these guys out." And in so being, became one of the wealthiest and most powerful organizations, despite the oath of poverty. So. And, you know, the Crusades were a mess, so they figure into a lot of these things because they're sort of this doublethink intrinsic to their very nature. Congratulations, Delita's been promoted. Well... yeah, Delita is both using and being used. In the original game, this was called Someone to Love, or Somebody to Love. Now it's a song by U2. We'll be going here a couple times. The two best characters in the game are in this room. This is father and son, by the way. Treacherous words, Orin. A man of principle. That can be dangerous. Still trying to teach his adopted son now. So the interesting thing is Orlando is checking out everything that's going on. We've got someone else doing a similar thing to Ramza, totally unaffiliated with him. Do you have evidence? There we are. It's implied that Ramses' father was slightly more powerful than Orlando. But he's still super awesome. Alright, we've got a bit of a trek ahead of ourselves. I just want to draw attention to one thing. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll go for it here. Mount Brevenia. It connects the map really nicely. Also, we can get back to Zekton now. But we've actually never been here before. Normally these green dots were once red dots that were places where we did a mission. But Brevenia is one of the few places, or Mount Brevenia, where that's not the case. And you'd best not miss out on it. Oh, you know what? We haven't been to the tower in a while. Let's check this out. Alright. So, big offensive. They're having their D-Day. So word's getting out about these things. Heads crushed like melons. Good times, everybody. Also, I really haven't talked about this stuff much. You can send your generics on these little tasks. They get some JP and sometimes you make money. Sometimes you lose, but you generally make money. And you can get fun little treasures to go in, like your Brave Story thing. So we can now buy Ice Browns. They're pretty cool. Ice Elemental, which is always nice, and random spell casting. The next sword, generic sword, is one I'm quite a fan of, though. The Rune Blade, I think, is one of the best pieces of equipment in the game, so... we're probably close enough on the sort of equipment we have right now. We're getting near the end of the buying tree. The best helmet that you can buy has HP 120. I think so. There's 2 sets of equipment left for each. There's the ever-expensive Bracer, which we will want lots of later, but still might be a bit ahead of ourselves. This is awesome. I'm gonna buy one. Re-raise is just a fantastic thing to have on you by default. Jade Armlet also really useful for the fight we just were having with Sia and Letty. We're gonna need all of these eventually. So much to buy. It's got a nice codex to work with. Yeah, this is actually a pretty decent build he's working with. Fantastic move distance. Alright, and with Damaris, the rarely used Damaris, we're going to give her as much jump as possible, so she can jump around, jump up, and get down. Hopefully 4 is enough. We're going to have to use Eurydice to lower her Brave, and then we'll send her up. Okay, I'm feeling great about it. So we just do a little bit of running back and forth. I'm just gonna hit state save here, so we can make this happen. We just want an encounter. This is just delightful. Seriously, there's like... There we go. There's a decent chance of getting one of these encounters. Okay. And Ares, who is gonna win us the fight, so we do need her around. Everybody's kind of necessary. Also, there could be kind of dangerous enemies here, and this is not a bad fight to take a poach into, because sometimes there's eyeball-type enemies. Oh. An enemy mystic. Sometimes you get people in these encounters. It happens more and more later in the game. In the first chapter, you almost never encounter people in a random fight. Now, though, much more common. They generally have pretty good equipment as well. It scales with your level, so... Alright! Everybody see that? There's a random item on that tile, and we need to get Eurydice standing on there. Welcome to the real challenge. And my characters still sort of have the half-optimized solution for dealing with Celia and Letty. Okay, I love not dealing with them. Also, I think they take double damage from Holy Knight abilities and half damage. It's a shame we won't be able to poach this guy, but whatever. It's a shame about the roadblock. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a Mystic off. Which I can only assume is gonna be Ycalibur and the other guy constantly trading mysteries of the universe. Sure. Didn't realize books had that weird range. You have to be 3 away. This map is also made considerably easier by having float on, but in the case of Eurydice, we needed to get pardon me, in the case of Damaris, we needed to get her jump value up to 4 no matter what, and she didn't really have a class that had that innately. Archers have jump +1, but we needed her to move, find item. It's a real pickle. Real tough stuff. We're actually going to have Eurydice trail and use word skill on her. You don't want to drop her bravery too low. If it goes below 10, she turns into a literal chicken. We don't want that. Also, some of these bravery changes are going to be permanent, which is, you know, annoying. Alright, that action may have really helped out Agrias just now. Move her speed up to 9,000! Wow. Back-to-back turns, you don't see that very often. So haste increases the speed by 50%. So Eurydice is going to be simulating a pretty decent speed herself. Rams has got a 15. And I think we just bumped Eurydice up to there as well. That 50%, by the way, rounds down. Or I'm going to say rounds in the direction of not changing things. Would be a slightly better way of putting it. We want Agrias to still get all of the kills, because I don't know how many she's going to need, or how many more she'll need. She needs to crystallize 20 enemies. We've talked about that a lot. Alright, he's entering booking range. I'm not going to hit Eurydice. Yes, I am. But we have, like, no healing abilities. It's a very important thing to establish right now. Umbra, I believe, causes blindness. Which is okay. He can still attack with a book, which is kind of funny. think our friend the samurai has our only healing ability. I guess Ramza also has, like, Wish. Yeah, keep tailwinding. If she dies, her death gauge will increment very quickly, but we should be relatively safe. Because that haste is boosting her speed by 50%, and that will instantly wear off. So haste is actually a really good way to get more turns without endangering anyone's life. Alright, let's try Murasame. Delightful! It's the first time I've ever used that ability. I don't use samurais. So many archery points. Alright, stick it to him, Y Caliber. Rob him blind. Case could be made that we should move before we do this. No, we're safe. She also has re-raise, which actually gives us a lot of decent assurance that we'll be safe. How are we gonna steal that stuff from him when he's standing on a weird elevation? Taste knowledge! Critical hit well blinded. You've studied well, Y Caliber. We'll try to make him look super vulnerable. I'm hoping I can bait the enemy Mystic into coming closer. Nope. That's fine. He's going to berserk her. Okay, good. Never mind, that was just Drain he was trying to cast. Fervor is the name of the berserk one. I know that. We've used it a ton. That would really backfire. She would just slaughter everyone, and that would be the end of it. Which would basically make this a failed mission. Alright, so I'm just gonna use state saves because for recording purposes, it's much better. There's a 50% chance she will pick up a bad treasure right now. We got the good one. If you pick up a bad treasure, like regardless of the situation, you have to reset, like you've just missed out on the good one forever. There's nothing you can do about it. So basically it's important to really drag people's bravery score down. Alright, let's talk property. And yeah, we could just use Invite on him, but come on, man. Steal helm. This man's wearing a delightful hairpin. Yes! Or should I say, used to be wearing a delightful hairpin. Alright. On basically every map in the game, there's usually 4 treasures. On a very select few, there's a really good one, and the Materia Blade is necessary if we get a certain somebody as a secret character in this game. They can help us and stuff. It'd be nice if that hit. Great, Ramza will up her bravery to the max, and she'll be a 93. And you know what? We got everything we came for. I'll try stealing a little bit more of the stuff. You know what? Yeah, we'll wait around. Everybody, most of the content's gonna be over now. We'll just be talking about sweet nothings. Bouchard. It's got a French name. So yeah, this will basically be a wrap. The rest is just bonus time right now. We're gonna wait for some bodies to decompose, hopefully into crystal. Agrias can always kill them again if they don't. Whoops, I don't want to steal your money. Why is it so hard to hit that guy? Look at how bad our steal percentage was from the front. I'll take the weapon. Might as well go for the slightly less terrible percentage chance. Boy, it'd be nice if we could keep trying to steal from him. Maybe we can tempt him into coming towards us like that. I'm just gonna wait. And I think we're just outside of work skill range. Unless we mimic Darlavon. Alright, I might actually keep trying that, because you can steal pretty effectively if somebody's asleep. And again, we're mostly just killing time to wait and see if things decompose. This is just cementing Agrias' chances of really getting the necessary, well, great. The necessary job points to unlock the ninja class. She should be okay. And with that said, I'm gonna rethink this. If Agrias can get 74 more job points, she unlocks Ninja, which is a class she needs to get to level 8 in, because you need to get to level 8 in 8 trillion classes. To, unlock that thing I wanted to have. Dark Knight. The Derp Knight. Starring Christian Bale. Okay, well I guess we'll just cast Haste on Eurydice, and we want to wait before we use Invite, I guess, until Agrias hits her JP target. We're getting all sorts of miscellany taken care of, though. What a delight. The sweet simplicity of using focus over and over. Someone's got a macro that. Okay. One disappointment. And we'll try chickening this guy then. Because you know what? I haven't shown you a chicken person yet. And it's kind of delightful. Oh! So actually, fun fact, that means there's something there. He can't really do anything. And he's doomed. A rare opportunity to try using a Squire skill to help someone. Straight out of the Boy Scout manual. Ramses' base class abilities, everybody. Yeah, that ability's not great. All that speed boosting we did on her is paying off nicely. That might be too much for us to use Steel Gill, but I'm kind of hoping. Nope. Well, that's too strong. Good enough. She'll probably trigger Auto Potion. Actually, she has a 100 Brave. There is no way she won't. Okay. I'm just gonna use Yato and risk breaking the Murasami. Yep, there it went. Whatever, she got a level up. In a very average leveling up class. One, two, three. Okay. get the feeling White Caliber won't be seeing too much action right now. I keep neglecting to move Damaris, which is actually the exact thing I should be doing. So, yeah, there's that. I'm gonna just use Focus Ramza. Once she gets into range, we'll use Haste on her, but we'll have a little bit of time for that. Because we might as well see what's on that one tile. Would also help us a little bit if I lower her bravery further. All of this is going to be like 25% of it is going to be permanent damage to her bravery stat. So lowering people's bravery much easier and much more destructive than raising it. Even ignoring the ×4 multiplier plus accuracy bonus it gets. There you go, it finally worked, you jerk. Okay, one more action and she's home free, so it's just going to be a normal attack on Ramza, I think. I knew this would happen, I knew it. Conveniently, she's a thief, so it's not particularly strong. Oh, I didn't think that would happen. None of these enemies are going to crystallize, and that upsets me. Good news, though. White Caliber's got something to do again. Just fighting off that enemy with the best display of English literature reading you've ever seen. You will suffer contemporary American poetry. Might as well secure this. Speed save, or now Adrenaline Rush, is an archer ability. If you get hit, it increases your speed by 1. That can be pretty good. It can lead to catastrophic backfiring as well. So, you know, do be careful. Be careful out there, gang. I'm just gonna have her wait, because we're gonna go for the word skills. I might take a hit from that, but hey, money! 333 is not actually that bad. Whoa! It's attempting to lower her faith stat. Alright, so we're almost at the square we want her to stand on. Looking for these is terribly mundane. There's an area called Deep Dungeon, or now it's the something Underdark. It's full of this, except you can't see anything. We lost White Caliber! We need to act quickly. I don't know if I believe in acting quickly anymore. Alright. There is a chance things could go catastrophically bad at this point, so we're just gonna make sure we're ready to take care of everything very quickly at a moment's notice. Take one quick look at her. Alright, she's hit it. Ninja should be on here now. Perfect. So we have a choice to make. I choose money! 'Twas an easy choice. Can she hit anyone? Almost certainly not. I could have had her attack before she moved, but whatever. Alright, and I'm gonna do our little state machine loading thing. Okay, she can't move there because this jerk is blocking the way. What's it gonna take? I just want to see what's on that one tile. Literally, only one tile. Well, there's one thing I want to do here today. It's show you guys a chicken. It's sadly gonna take 2 more actions, and then Wycalibur will be dead. Time magic haste. 0% chance of success. Oh. It's because she's got the Atheist status ailment on her now. That's fine, we'll use Tailwind. So, Atheist simulates Faith 0, Faith simulates Faith 100. Both have their uses. I don't want to risk it. Perfect. Well, he's totally primed for having things stolen from him now. Just a little bit further. This is all gonna be worth it when we get an interesting thing, and turn him into a chicken, and steal all of his stuff. Love that she can walk over there, but Eurydice can't. Okay, what is it? An item we can buy for 250 gil. Well, that's just delightful. That wasn't the bad item, that was the good one, I think. Well, let's see if we can show you something real quick. He's almost gonna be chickened. This episode has gone on an insanely long time for how little happens in it. I'm gonna have to cut this down. This is ridiculous. Holy crap! She's turned on her allies! Okay. Everybody, it's a chicken. Look, he's gonna turn into a chicken. You're gonna love it. His bravery goes down to 0. Eh? He'll run around. He always runs around, trying to avoid conflict. It's awesome. Oh, he's got his turn back. She's got her faith back. And now that you're a horrible coward, join my sides, won't you? I said join my sides. There we go. We won. 40 minutes well spent on my end. I don't know how long this recording's gonna be. Yeah, we'll take you. I have plans for you, Bouchard. Now that we've decreased your bravery and switched your loyalties, I'm just gonna go over and say hi. Be careful how you spell that. Alright, we're just gonna say goodbye to Flegrai. His eyes are full of sadness. Oh boy, these episodes are always awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna take that and that, and might as well get to know you a little bit. So what are you good at? Oh yeah, level 5 Mystic, very impressive, and you know some white magic. Surely I don't mean that. We never got along. See you all in the next episode.